Hello and welcome everyone to my island in the sun. Thank you for tuning into A Taste of Sautéing. Today we have saltfish on the menu. I hope you decide to try this dish. If you do, please leave a comment in the section below. Also, don't forget to like, comment and share this video. Today I use 1 pack of bone out or boneless saltfish. It is also called salted cod. To prepare the saltfish for cooking, most of the salt need to be removed from the saltfish. You want to start by rinsing the salted cod under cold running water until any salt on its surface is washed away. Keep in mind when boiling your saltfish, you do want some salt remaining to provide taste, or you will end up with bland or tasteless saltfish. What you continue to see here is the washing off of the excess salt on the surface of the saltfish before the boiling process. You then want to transfer your cod to a bowl and cover with fresh water. I usually refrigerate my cod overnight before boiling. This typically cuts down on the amount of times you have to boil your codfish. If you do not wish to refrigerate your cod overnight, you can soak at room temperature for 1 or 2 hours before boiling your codfish. As you can see here, I had larger size pieces of cod. So if this is your case, you can take a knife or scissors and cut it into smaller pieces. At this point, you want to go ahead and drain your salted cod and discard any soaking water, and then transfer to a small saucepan or whatever pot you are using. As you will see here, I went ahead and washed my cod 1 more time before transferring it to my pot. I went ahead and added some fresh water to my pot until my saltfish was completely covered. Bring your water to a boil over medium heat and let boil for about 15-20 minutes. Once you have poured the first boil off of your saltfish, at this point you want to go ahead and take your fork and check the thickest part of your saltfish for desired saltiness. Taste the cod. If it's still too salty, repeat the boiling process. If it's to your desired saltiness, set aside and let cool. While your saltfish is cooling, add your pot back to the stove to medium heat and add some oil to your pot. Once the oil is heated, add your vegetables and saute your vegetables until translucent. As I'm stirring my vegetables, there's not enough oil to my liking, so at this point I'm going to add some additional oil. Once I've added the additional oil, I continue to stir my mixture until it is translucent. I go ahead and add my garlic at this point, stirring occasionally until softened for about 5 minutes. And I continue to do this until my mixture and my garlic is aromatic. I'm going to go ahead and add my tomatoes to it. Once the tomatoes are added, make sure you combine your veggies thoroughly, and then you want to go ahead and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. Add your cover to your pot and let simmer. While the vegetables are simmering, I'm going to go ahead and start working on my saltfish. I'm going to begin by using my fingers to pull apart the saltfish. This process, your saltfish will usually look more on the clumpy side. If you do not like how big these pieces are, you can use a fork to strip the saltfish, which will give you a more thinner, a finer type of saltfish, pieces of saltfish. And if you have a food processor, you can use that and you will get even finer pieces of saltfish. Remove pot cover and check on your mixture. Go ahead and start adding your saltfish to your veggie mixture. Combine your mixture thoroughly. Continue to do this until everything is well combined and to your liking. You want to do this for about a few seconds to a minute. As I continue to stir the saltfish mixture, you can see the size pieces of the saltfish here. As I stated before, if these pieces are too thick for you, you can use a fork and get a more thinner, a finer pieces of the saltfish. If you have a food processor, you can also use that to get even finer pieces of saltfish. I'm going to add my cover and let simmer on medium-low for about 5 minutes. I really like how the saltfish is turning out. The saltfish is smelling really good in here. As I continue to mix the mixture, it really has the amount of liquid that I'm looking for, so it's really turning out well. This is our finished dish. Saltfish is very versatile. You can pair your saltfish with anything. You can pair it with dumplings, white rice, rice and peas, with some side salad and some plantain if you choose to. I hope you decide to try this dish. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Until next time, always progressing, always cooking.